Welcome back to the Passing Show. Taking a look at the construction happening here on the overpass deck over project, covering the tunnel that goes underneath DuPont Circle on Connecticut Avenue. And down to the circle itself, where the fountain is running. It's a pleasant day, so I thought I'd take you all with me on a little stroll about. Robert Collins has joined. That's nice. It's a Monday. I think it's the 17th of August, 2026, if I'm not mistaken. We are making our way along. Looks like I'm not supposed to cross. They've got the green light. So they will set out. I can cross here, though. It's blocked off. All the construction happening by the PNC banks. Wasn't sure which way I'd go, actually. I may head back home. I'm tired. And while the fountain is beautiful, running as it is, and the weather is fairly pliant, I don't feel like going anywhere much. I feel like resting and getting ready for another day in the bonus round tomorrow. I'll be on deck at Daily Provisions and on the next day. Come by and see us. Q and Connecticut Avenues, Washington, D.C. Got Libra and Moria McGuire have joined. Good to see you all. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. Every cent spent is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. I bank here at PNC, have been since I went to graduate school in 1994 at the University of Pittsburgh. I was 31 years old, and I just put my then wife through school, but we got divorced that same time that I was getting my bank account set up at PNC. And she took a fair amount, but overall, just got free of me and got a new husband with whom she had a daughter and later divorced. So you know it is what it is. Got some sort of police activity over here. Also, the 250th years of Hungarian American relations, 1776 to 2026. Michael Kovacs de Fabrici is commemorated here. He was born in 1724 and served until he was killed at Charleston, I believe. He is known as the founding father of the American cavalry, a war of mobility. And the Hungarian origins of the Pulaski flag. The Pulaski Club in Williamsburg is a little set of benches that sits outside of the Tolliver Coal Shop. And where Cooper's used to be. I think the Weavers are in there now, if I'm not mistaken. And it is what it is. I don't know what's got the transit police to have their flashers on by the DuPont Circle Metro station, but I'm sure there's a reason. And we're documenting the fact it's happening. A little who, what, when, and where, a little primary documentation, potentially for research historians of the future. You'll be able to tell that car 28659 and 25642 were positioned at the top of the north entrance to the DuPont Circle Metro station at this particular time, 10:27 a.m. on August 17th, 2026. That's all it's about. And I was crossing Q Street outside Daily Provisions. That's where I work when I'm not off. And love to see you over there. Daily Provisions, I think, provides a really good experience for just about all of our guests who come in off the streets to pick up a cruller or a breakfast sandwich or even dinner. We can do a whole chicken, three sides. Did one of those yesterday. among other things. Always happy to feed the public. Looks like I might be running into a area where I can't get through. Yeah, maybe I can. Maybe I can squeeze through over here. I think that's why they have this barrier set up because we can go around it at the corner of Hillier and whatever. Come through. We're there. All right, can't get through there. I'm supposed to go over here, apparently. Twist Pilates on there. Let's see what else is happening. Am I allowed to go through here? I don't know. All right, on the outside. Let's see what they're doing. Digging another hole. Come here. Over there. Thank you. Couldn't know what you were going. Now you can watch the digging. Constant construction happening here. Gotten a section between Hillier and R Street completed with fun. I got a truck coming through US Foods. Not sure where they're heading. And what else is new? So this is another day in the bonus round. Construction happening, cranes over what will become the Jiba, the building south office building, particularly for the educational development. Up until the collapse of that company around 2010. 50 years has been going on, but there was some malfeasance in Pakistan and Afghanistan that didn't get reported to USAID in a timely manner, and it brought down the whole company. When USAID pulled the funding it was providing to the Academy for Educational Development to run projects around the world. I don't know what impact that had, but FHI 360 got the contracts and soldiered on in that building for a while before a considerably reduced footprint, and now it's being converted to residences. It should be for sale. Slipped across that R Street intersection. We're gonna go on up past Spirits and Spice in Dolcezza. Always a good place to look into. Dolcezza has gelato and coffee. Been running since 2004. Get a pedicure, a manicure, and spa here. And another day in the bonus round, folks. Another day above ground. What do we got now? Libra's joined. Julian Watkins. Maria McGuire is back. And the Thief of Onions joined. Hey, the Thief of Onions. Everyday Junglist was thinking of trying to get up with you. It's good to have you on board for the passing show. Again, just a little bit of who, what, when, and where. Primary documentation, potentially, for historians of the future. Part of my awakening alchemy, where I'm doing what I can to suck in as much data as I possibly can about my life and the things I'm seeing and sharing it with the world in hopes that it might do somebody some good. Who knows? Looks like the newsroom is open, but for some reason they've replaced every one of their magazines with a copy of Cosmopolitan. Not sure what that's about. I should go in there and ask if I was really curious. But I'm not that curious. I just think it's weird. And I like it. I like weird. That may have been apparent. Okay. We also have Mrs. Beating has joined, and Richard Hogan, MD, PhD, twice over, and Doctor of Business Administration. I believe maybe up in Canada. Hope it's not on fire. Skies here don't look too bad. Sometimes we are carrying the wildfire smoke. They don't reach DC in the same way. I think we all need to look at what we're doing and how we're doing it. And remember that every cent spent is a vote for the kind of world we're co-creating. If we want to fund a better world, we need to really think about what we're doing, be conscious, be committed, be the change we want to see in the world, be good ancestors to the generations coming after, because honestly, the world is changing at an accelerating pace. The accumulation of knowledge and our ability to store it has accelerated, and our ability to mine it has also accelerated. Although our evolution as a species is pretty much where it was 100,000 years ago or more. Have to think about that. Keep that in mind. Remember your old brothers and sisters out there, and treat each other with kindness, consideration. And look at that. Oh, they started breaking that up with a jackhammer. Won't be long until they have that all torn up. I expect they'll be replacing these sidewalks too, all the way up S Street in time. Dangerous for us because we really only have one way in and out. We need that preserved to get my wife in and out of the house. Me too. I can usually afford obstacles, but she's a little more impaired. Got some birds there hanging out. Hey, birds. And I always love seeing them. We are not the only critters here. We need to bear that in mind as well. DNA can really do a lot of different things for us. We're doing what we can to put out some oxygen here with our hydrangeas and our herbs, preserving them. It's another day in the bonus round. Gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for joining if you have. Yep, I'll put a heart to that. Thank you, Richard.